Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new series. I actually don't have a name for the series off the top of my head, and I'll figure it out by the time I upload the video. Anyway, I'm going to be trying the Loner Challenge, except starting with exactly one cat, who as you can see here is named Stag. He is just named Stag for now, for story reasons. He's competitive and a great speaker because I felt like those were interesting traits good traits for a leader. Also, I selected young adult because I specifically wanted a younger cat, but I didn't expect 47 moons. Well, I guess that adds a little. I guess that's a bit. I was expecting I don't know, anywhere from the 12 to 25 moons range, but as it is. Anyway, I do kind of have a story set up here. We're out here in the wastelands, as you can see. The idea is that he lives in a group of loners that just kind of sometimes travel place to place, but end up settling here to rest. But the idea is that 8 tainted prey, and he was the only survivor. So now he's just wandering alone and trying to figure out what to do. That's how we're starting this. Bit dark, but So that's what we're doing. Probably gonna do a few moons simply because it's only one cat at the moment. Send you on a patrol. Probably hunting would be a good idea though. Patrol catches the scent of a mouse nearby. Stag locates the mouse and begins to stalk. The mouse nibbles on the seed, unaware of the hunting cat. Stag waggles his haunches and leaps, pinning the mouse beneath a paw as he makes the killing bite. So we got extra prey, which is good. Now on to Moon 1. Nothing interesting happened, which sucks. Might send you on a border patrol though, simply due to the fact that we need cats. Stag finds an abandoned kit whose parents are nowhere to be found. Oh no. The kid is rushed back to the camp but grows weak and dies a few days later. Oh no. I feel like Stag wouldn't feel very good about that. Stag feels like the type to me that cares a lot for kids despite being competitive. His personality changed. Alright, not competitive anymore, I suppose. Excuse me. Alright, this is just interesting though. The first few moons are kind of mean. Stag ran out of camp the moment. Oh, right, the cats. Yeah, because I had to get rid of the other cats for story reasons. These first few moons might be a little boring, huh? Got caught up in a vivid fantasy about faraway lands. Makes sense. While on patrol, Stag notices some suspicious paw prints in the mud by the short grass. He's adventurous, he would go exploring, but I don't want him to die, so for story reasons, he's not going to go investigate that. Now you might ask, why would he stay around here after everyone died? Well, because he probably doesn't exactly know where he's going. And he doesn't want to end up somewhere worse. Well, he's adventurous, so that wouldn't even make sense, but I probably should have planned this out more before starting this, but well, we roll along with it. Stag is showing off a trinket he found while exploring. I don't know who you're showing it off to, but alrighty then. Stag heads into the grasslands alone, wanting to make a quick check on the border. Do not die, do not die. Stag comes across a patrol from StagClan out on a similar mission to Stag with their leader. They strike up a friendly conversation. Eventually, the StagClan warrior drifts away. The unexpected opportunity turns into a perfect chance to casually but purposefully keep each other informed on an ongoing problem in the grasslands. Nice, so you're making decent, Oh, Snowy Clan is bloodthirsty. Burn Clan is logical, and Spindle Clan is logical. Interesting. Nothing happened this moon. Stag wants to climb the tallest tree in the territory. Yeah, it's just, at the moment we're just kind of flying through these because, oh wait, we need more prey. Tempted to eat the prey just caught. He resists the temptation, going on to make a couple of great catches to make sure the elders are fed. I know it's just an automatic one, but eating it wouldn't really be that bad at the moment. I kinda hope we find another cat soon. Died in a fight with the badgers. The leader has 8 lives left. Oh boy, I guess that's a free opportunity for story, right? So, maybe since he was kinda expecting his life to just end, but maybe he got like a StagClan vision or something, and that told him that he was going to be the leader of a clan, and they brought him back to life, specifically for that purpose. I don't know if he'd accept it that well, and that has been somber ever since he lost a life thing could apply to the fact that he's adventurous, so maybe he doesn't want to be burdened with that. But he thinks, doesn't have to apply until it happens, right? The patrol comes across a small dog. No thanks. Huh. I kind of want another cat to join at some point, but for now it's just. Also, he had a scar already, which I thought was interesting. Nothing interesting. These first few moons might be a little bit of a drag, but we'll get there. For now, it could just be fleshing out Stag's character. Wishes his leader would choose him to go on the quest. You are the leader and the only member, but alright. Comes across a small dog. All Stag's attempts to drive off the small dog only send into greater and greater fits of excitement until the only thing left to do is wait, miserable and humiliated, in a safe spot for the beast to calm down. That probably hurt his ego a little bit. He's not arrogant, but still. Oh boy. I mean, I can't complain too much though. He's alive. Stag heads out to the grasslands alone, wanting to make a quick check on the border. Stag marks a little way, reaches a spot where the border is muddled and has to give up and go home. Relations with StagClan have worsened. Oh, and there goes all that good progress immediately. Stag wants to go hunt. Yeah, I probably should have sent you on a hunt. Huh. Sorry if it seems like we're going through this fast, but there's not much to read or do. So, probably should hunt though. Stag is tempted to eat the prey he just caught. Stag gives into his grumbling belly, reasoning that no one knows, but when he arrives back at camp, empty-pawed and with blood on his lips, he feels the stares of the other warriors on his belt. Doesn't really matter, considering. But I guess those are just the things. Thinks he's been hearing the voices of dark forest cats. That could be an interesting plot line, actually. Oop, ignore all of them. But imagine he gets influenced by them. That could serve for an interesting yet kind of terrifying thing. The scent of a large dog. Do not. Oh my. Well then. Wonder how many moons before someone joins. Do we have cats outside the clan yet? No. Oh, thank you. Stag finds a loner offering healing skills in exchange for shelter, please. After hearing more about your clan, the loner politely decides against joining. Oh no, the patrol met Kettlinger? That's kind of funny, actually, considering. Would have been nice to have another cat around. Well, anyway, we do what we can, which is just invite you in. Please. That's not good, though. Nope. Nothing. Stag encourages the kids to explore as much as possible. I don't know what kids, but alright. So you have to go hunting. The patrol catches the scent of a mouse nearby. Stag locates the mouse and begins to stalk. The mouse nibbles on a seed, unaware of the hunting cat. Stag waggles his haunches and leaps, pinning the mouse beneath a paw as he makes the killing bite. I feel like Stag is probably actually pretty happy at the moment to not have, the responsibilities of a leader. And for a story reason as to why he's trying to invite in Kettlinger, maybe he does reason that having someone around who can help heal would be a good idea. And besides, it's just one cat. It's not like it'll be a whole clan, is his thought process. Nope. Nothing. Well then. Stag wants to go on a journey. I mean, not too much is stopping you except having no clue where you're going, I suppose. Stag heads out into the grasslands alone, wanting to make a quick check on the border. Here we go. Stag comes across a patrol from Clan out on a similar mission to them. They strike up a friendly conversation. While Stag doesn't give anything away about StagClan, they're able to pick up on a lot of gossip about Clan through careful conversation. It's always worth keeping an eye on their neighbors' trust, but verify. Huh. Nice. Sorry I don't have much commentary at the moment. It's just like there's not too much to do. This is not going well. Stag is wondering what the inside of a two-leg gun looks like. Border time. Heads out into the grasslands along might to make a quick trek on the border. Okay, I'm not gonna read that again, but it's the same because it's the same thing again and again. But comes across StagClan and has a friendly conversation, and ends up improving relations with StagClan once more. One day I will invite Kettlinger in here. Do I wonder if I should keep the name or not? Alrighty then. Oh yeah, all that. But that's after Kettlinger was found. Nice. After completing a chore, Kettlinger reports to Stag neutral effect. Kettlinger and Stag debate about something interesting. They end up agreeing medium positive effect. Okay, so these two seem to be getting along too. And also, I think I'm going to rename Kettlinger to Magpie because that's what her coat reminds me of. Kind of. Wonder what happened to her tail. Anyways, out these two go on a hunting patrol. As the patrol travels the territory, they come across a strange metal forest that the two legs have built. Smooth, white trunks rise up into the sky, completely bare, apart from the very top, where three massive branches grow outwards and spin in slow circles. A low hum permeates the air. He probably would try. The patrol moves among the white trunks, checking the ground underneath them. Sometimes dead birds can be found scattered around the area, and, if not yet rotten, make for acceptable fresh kill. They find a few carcasses worth taking. Nice, that's good. Stag almost lost a life recently. Magpie saw a kitty pet sitting calmly next to a dog. Nice. Magpie, oh, shock is gone from that. Wait, didn't you say something about healing skills? We saw you. So I'm going to change the role manually, but just pretend it was like that medicine cat. You know? Because we need that. Herb gathering. Magpie's on a mission to find herbs. She knows a nice place where Mullen? I'm just gonna call it mullein until, proven otherwise. Grows in a grassy meadow, and it's always good to have some on paw for coughs and sore throats. Magpie reaches a mullein plant that the clan has used for many seasons. Alive, but okay. Only to find it out it's being torn to shreds by bugs. She hisses in exasperation, batting some of the leaf bugs off the plant. Maybe it'll grow back next new leaf. That sucks. Hunting time. The patrol catches the scent of a mouse nearby. Stag locates the mouse and begins to stalk. The mouse nibbles on the seed, unaware of the hunting cat. Catches the mouse. Oh. Stag tries to find Magpie to apologize for something, but finds her playing with a clanmate. Medium positive effect. It's nice. Magpie's prancing around the front Stag. Low positive effect. Magpie catches Stag staring at another cat. High negative effect. I don't know what cat. And I want to check something. Tiny bit of romantic like. Would be nice to have kids though. We both could go searching for herbs this moon. Magpie notices that the moss and the medicine den is getting old. She needs to go and gather some more, and she takes a warrior with her for help. Mouse dung. When the two cats arrive at the best mouse gathering spot, they found that some animals dug up most of the moss. They left to leave the rest to repopulate before gathering from this spot again. That's not going well, is it? Stag is debating swimming to cool down. Magpie is purring gently. Nice. Stag appreciates Magpie, telling him that he had a feather stuck to his face. Little pause effect. Stag is talking to Magpie, but she can't stop noticing the mud on Stag's pelt. Little negative effect. Alrighty then. I don't think Stag. I just have a feeling Stag is not exactly the neatest cat about his pelt. I don't know why, but I just have a feeling. Magpie wishes Stag would stop giving her gift as her nest is getting too full. Medium negative effect. Yeah, I guess that's a lot of gifts then. Hunting time. Patrol comes across a squirrel. It's engrossed in nibbling at a morsel beneath the tree. The patrol narrowly misses the squirrel as it's alerted by a bird's alarm call. Darn. With the full sun of Greenleaf fueling plant growth everywhere, it's the perfect time to hunt for burdock. Magpie heads out to replenish the clan's stocks. The heat of Greenleaf has made the burdock plants grow to towering size, with some leaves approaching the length of an adult cat. It's not that finding them is hard, it's trying to carry all the roots back to camp all at once that proves difficult. Okay, that's nice. Also, I'm trying to figure out, I think we're only going to do a few more moons since it's just a starting thing. Alright. Moon 18. Stag chats with Magpie while grabbing something to eat. Medium pause effect. Magpie prevents something from falling on Stag. Low pause effect. Nice. Stag is itching to explore beyond the land of his clan's territory. Magpie is drinking water from a nearby stream. As the medicine cat's patrol pads out into StagClan territory, Stag tells Magpie about the dream he had last night and what the StarClan vision could mean for StagClan. Magpie chooses to pelt to pelt with Stag, the spiritual medicine cat gently guiding the conversation. Stag feels deeply privileged and far more peace after confiding in her. He knows that StagClan is in safe paws. Oh, and we got some rosemary and blackberry from that as well. Nice. Alright. Magpie tells his clanmate that Stag did a great job today. Medium pause effect. Magpie and Stag enjoys each other's company. High pause effect. I'm happy these two are getting along so well, considering they're the only cats in the clan. Stag stares longingly at the horizon. Magpie wants to surprise the clanmate with a gift. Oh. So, herb gathering. Magpie heads out into the territory to stock up on cobwebs, something the clan never seems to have enough of. Magpie finds plenty of cobwebs, gently collecting them on the ends of sticks. No cat will have the chance to bleed out, not now, with so many cobwebs to staunch their wounds. Nice. Hunting. The patrol finds a small burrow on the ground with a strange scent. Stag hesitates, unsure if this is worth checking. Stag flushes a gopher out of the burrow. More fresh kill. Nice. Got a bunch. I think this next one's the last moon we're gonna do. That's a lot. Well then. Stag and Magpie are killed by a gang of ropes. The leader is alive. 7 lives left. So it's just Stag again. Stag has been somber ever since he lost a life. I feel like it's also the loss of the cat. But you know. Border time again. Stag heads into the grasslands a long way to make a quick check on the border. So we came across Burnt Clan and improved relations again. But man, that was okay. I think I'm getting that here. That was a wild first episode. Save that real quick. Oops, didn't realize the sound was on. So I think that's where I'm going to end the episode. Thank you for giving this video a chance. Hope you have a good day or night. Bye.